So Wales in white, playing from left to right. And we're underway in Cardiff, where Debbie Lake measures this one. It's well claimed by Plumtree and driven on by Jack Morgan. To the air. Bevan. Well taken.
Don't go over! Thank you.
Hendrickson. Men out the back, plenty of them. Dielende slips it wide and they step on the gas through Creel. Here comes the danger man. Colby on the ball. So elusive. What a line that is from Mostert. Scything through the Welsh defence. An unbelievable angle and a fabulous start for South Africa.
Last week, Ali, apart from anything else, we saw Wales physically dominated by the Wallabies. That try started with Arensa, one of the smaller men on the field, hugely dominant in contact, bounces off Archie Griffin, takes 2 or 3 forwards to stop him. But
drilled down the middle by Jordan Hendrickson. South Africa lead by 7. Out for the Scarlets this season, and indeed prior to that with Canterbury. Played a bit at full-back as a younger man, a much younger man, we understand. Now in the white heat of a test match against the world champions at the back. Fassi sends it up. Costello measures this really well. Big counter-ruck load from South Africa. They've won the ball. And Dielende ships it onwards. And they're away through Arensa. Inside is Etzebeth. And the Springboks cutting loose early in Cardiff. The 2 locks are on the board. And they are up and running.
Well, the big men are running riot. It all started, Sam Costello, really good take in the air. It was a proper chase from Afrcia Fassi too, great take. But then they just got monstered at the breakdown.
This one flies wide, but South Africa lead by 12. Terrific shot coming in from Nicky Smith. But still they wrestle their way onwards. Siya Kolisi's not far away. And there's a Welsh body underneath that. Bravely, Jack Morgan and James Botham. Thou shalt not pass. So under pressure again, Wales. And the ball claimed by Mostert.
That's one's backwards.
Hendrickson. And Dielende. Colby goes wider. Fassi. Loads of space here for Arensa. Doesn't need that much. Not when you've got a step like that. Arensa scores South Africa's 3rd. And they can hit you in so many different ways. And a fine conversion as well. Krobler. Wales doing well to stay in the fight here, but for how long, you ask yourself. Dielende with the kick pass, and it might just fall for Fassi. Has he been held up? Blair Murray has done a stunning job there. Hathaway assisting, and Fassi denied. What power. Just brutal power. And the tap and go from Wiese. Stopped just a handful of inches short of the line. Now they drive, and there's try number 4. And it's come from Elric Lowe. Just physically overpowering Wales.
No scrum, no win. They can stick a tight head on the loose head if they want. This is brutal.
Okay, start using it now. Dennis.
Away comes Morgan. Hendrickson still scrapping at the breakdown. Cleared out of the way. Here's Botham heading to that shorter side. Assembling in a hurry here, Wales. Plumtree not far away. The ball spits out. A lunge for the line.
Hands and feet.
Morgan. Cut down by Lowe. Plumtree. Hathaway screaming for it wide out on the right-hand side. Still they keep it tight. Thomas has to take man and ball.
Offside who?
And Creel has come rushing out.
Okay,
Maybe with an advantage here, Wales. Thomas sets off. And it's there for Dyer.
Here we are, it's that big ball, Ellis Bevan, pure gas, Rio Dyer, taking out all that frustration, probably not been involved in the first two tests in this series. Really shows there what he can do, what he brings to this Test rugby side. Out and out gas. Great finish, Rio Dyer.
South Africa through Mostert, Etzebeth, Arensa and Elric Lowe lead Wales by 26 points to 5 at half-time last Sunday. So a 21 points deficit to make up for Wales, and the ball thumped downfield by Jordan Hendrickse, claimed by both them. Steenekamp. Arensa finding space. Where was it? Fassi's in. This back three, absolutely stellar. This time Curtly Arensa finding a hole and Fassi profiting.
As a back three, just incredibly difficult to deal with. It has to be really well, but he's just taken so much stopping, so much aggression every time he carries. Proper contribution.
Free kick. I think he almost made a mess of that tap and go. Here comes Mostert from close range. Snyman dealing with people in a pretty summary fashion. Reinach hopping into position. Here's Van Staden. Creel wants it, Mostert wants it. They're queuing up to the right and now flooding back to the left. Wales surely straying offside. It might not matter. They're close here, and Steenekamp, I think, has made it there.
Tackle from Jack Morgan, and just at the Welsh defenders here, Smith and Chinza, they're quite high. When you think what you're trying to do ultimately is get underneath Steenekamp, and do you know what? There's a good chance that's fatigue.
38 points to 5, 17 minutes to play. Both of them shown up really well today. He's been magnificent in the carry and particularly on the floor. Big carry from James, but the ball dislodged. And Creel's having a hard time getting a handle on it. And the answer to that is to feed Colby. And Kolisi from his own try line. He's going to be bundled here. Hathaway's onto him. Playing with an advantage. Reinach. Hit hard in the tackle, but picked up by Pollard. Off the deck magnificently to Van Staden. Working that short side. Reinach gets it away to Hendrickse. The speed of thought and those lovely hands yet again. South Africa in for their 7th try of the afternoon.
The point of someone like Reinach, he scares you into doing things. What a kick.
Through it goes.
It's a good little carry, that. Good big carry from Jack Morgan. Beat the first defender, but it's got so slow after that. They're starting from scratch again, which makes it so much easier to defend. Got to try and get that ball off the deck a bit quicker if you can.
That's the second time Rodri Williams has been shunted out of the action without having lifted the ball up. Through the middle they go. Freddie Thomas not far away. Now they drive again. Morgan is held. Botham. James Botham for Wales. There's character in this side.
James Botham, I don't think anybody would argue with the suggestion that he deserves that. Done it. Good try.
And that's the final act. Their first calendar year without a win since 1937. So where do they go from here? Where does Warren Gatland go from here? Full time in Cardiff. Wales 12, South Africa 45.